Now, at our regular meetings, we had a limit of 3 minutes where a person can speak. Of course, I have extended that time. I never diminished that time from people to speak. Now, what I like to do is this time, I know that we have people here. How many of you are representing organizations here that may have something to say tonight? All right, I see Dr. Barber. I see, anyone else have anything to say? Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, and let's let the people who are from organizations speak ahead of anyone else, and then we'll allow other individuals in the community that have anything to say to speak. If you have an organization, a church group, or whoever you represent, and you have something to say, just come up and speak. So I'll recognize the Reverend William Barber from the North Carolina NAACP. Okay.
No.
Yes, sir. Take
Commissioners.
Yes. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, there's some seats here, back there, and there's someone. Hello, Mr. Phillips. If the group there, if it's too much for somebody to get past you, if you could just move down one seat, everybody in that row right, the second row right there, it would make room on the end here for somebody, I guess, or whatever. Let's get close together. When I was in school, we used to say, let's tighten up. Okay. All right, Reverend Barber, you have the floor, and you have as much time as you need. All right, let's bring it to order now.
Mr. Mayor, and to other members of the commission, I'm here tonight representing the state conference of the NAACP, and also standing with our local branch, the Halifax branch of the NAACP, which has a long and storied history, and our president, President Harvey. And we're not here on a happy occasion. I want to thank you and the commissioners for having this moment. I've just spent several moments with the family of Roger Anthony and hearing them tell this story of what has happened and the allegations here in Scotland Neck. The public safety officers are supposed to care for the public. And in the NAACP, we believe that we have to have trust and transparency. And actually, when public safety officers violate that trust and transparency, it undermines public safety. In fact, it makes the public less safe. Public safety officers, police and women, are given too much power to be reckless. They are the only people that can come to your door with a piece of paper and remove your children or your loved one. They're the only people that we give the right to constantly carry guns and tasers and nightsticks, and can use those with deadly force. They're the only ones that can place people in handcuffs. If you do that, you would be charged with kidnapping and holding a person without being against their will. And so whenever there is an accusation or an allegation that there has been some breakage in the trust and transparency of public safety officers, Mr. Mayor, it is a very serious matter that must be investigated, that must be exposed. And if we find that there has been injustice, there must be some form of prosecution to send a signal not only to Scotland Neck, but to this nation, that we will not tolerate those whom we trust to maintain the public safety being a threat to the very safety that they're supposed to protect. I heard a tragic story tonight that we will carry to our state conference and the national office of the NAACP, and will demand, with all of the tools, the investigative and legal power of the NAACP, that we get to the bottom of. We believe, because this organization was founded in a time when black men were lynched on an average of 1 per day. And folks sometimes were just lynched because somebody felt like taking the life of somebody with dark skin. I heard in the back room this story about Roger Anthony, who was born the same day my grandmother was born, November the 5th. And her sister was born 1950. And who was tased, according to the record, 16 days after his 61st birthday. We're going to change 16 days after his 61st birthday. We were told, our staff member Rob Stevens, who's here with me, Brother Kim, who's with the Independent News, that Roger Anthony, no middle name, was well known in this community. That he had a simple routine. Get up in the morning, go get a cup of coffee from McDonald's, go by his sister's house and check on his father until his father most recently passed. We were told that Roger Anthony, born November the 5th, 1950, had neurological problems.